is Win News.
Tonight, extraordinary proposed youth justice laws overriding the Human Rights Act. Age pension payments forecast to shrink despite retiree numbers doubling. And replenishing damaged seagrass habitat on our Great Barrier Reef. Good evening and welcome to Win News. I'm Lincoln Humphreys. The Queensland Government has been heavily criticised by activists and the state opposition for introducing unexpected amendments that could override the Human Rights Act, allowing minors to be kept in watchhouses across our state. The opposition calling the government's actions an affront to democracy.
Rushed amendments in Parliament House causing uproar from the state opposition.
Queenslanders will remember this day, the day that this government trashed the parliamentary process in this state.
Yesterday afternoon, Queensland Police Minister Mark Ryan tabled 57 pages of amendments into Parliament without notice, aiming to address overcrowding in youth detention centres across the state, including an override of Queensland's Human Rights Act, allowing minors to be kept in watchhouses legally for an unspecified amount of time.
As a result of our strong laws, more young offenders are in custody for longer periods of time, and this is impacting youth detention capacity.
The changes will also allow youth detention centres to be established in existing watchhouses and adult corrective services if needed, and are set to be in place until the end of 2026 or until new youth detention centres, including one in Cairns, are operational.
It gives the Chief Executive of Youth Justice the ability to respond in an emergent situation.
Activists believe keeping kids in watchhouses will only deepen issues facing young people.
But a lot of these youth, they're already traumatised, they're experiencing abuse at home, and we already know this, and placing them in a watchhouse where they don't have adequate support, mental health, education, it's just going to make that worse.
Because Queensland Parliament doesn't have a Senate, proposed legislation goes through a parliamentary committee to be scrutinised. However, by introducing these changes as amendments, the government bypassed this constitutional process.
It was a moment that this government trashed the way this parliament operates, and in the process, it trashed the last remaining shred of their integrity credibility.
The government today defending the move, arguing the amendments only clarify and validate 30 years of practice.
These are urgent amendments. They had to be put in place to guarantee the safety and well-being of young people in youth detention centres.
Emily Saunders, Win News.